Alright, me lovers, Athra and Talon here with another episode of Let's Play System Shock. So, last episode we finished off the first level and were ambushed upon entering level 2 by all of these mutants. Fortunately, a berserk power-up and the pipe did wonders for taking them out. Straight away we've got another basic mutant just around the corner. Ah, a couple of medev hatches, excellent. We're not exactly running low on those now. Have a quick look. That weird ass sound you can hear in the left hand side of the screen there is a new type of mutant which we'll be meeting for the first time in this level. And I'm going to just be reloading while I can, so I've got a full clip.
I was standing right next to him. Darcy was telling me something about the laser, something about overrides and a number. Cyborg assassin shot him in the back of the head. He didn't even touch me. They knew Darcy was onto something.
So the Shodan knew about Darcy and decided to do something about it before he could implement his plan, which is something we're going to follow through and hopefully take out the mining laser. Just around the corner here, yeah, we got another one of those robots from the maintenance tunnels in the first level. A couple of them actually. And, wonderfully, a hopper. Okay, so did I say 2 of them? I meant 3 of them. There we go, that's managed. Oh shit, there's another hopper, there's another hopper. See if we can take this guy out. Fucking hell. So yeah, I had loads of medkits. Most of those are going to go now. Gonna pop a couple. That should do us, and we'll have a quick look around. There's never any point in checking the hoppers. They never have anything on them at all. It's kind of disappointing. That little item there is a logic probe. We can use it one time only to solve a puzzle that we're having difficulty with, which is kind of handy, depending on what you're doing. And this is Darcy's office. Don't know why I'm bothering to use a pistol on him, because, you know, the pipe does the job very well. And there we go.
So Shodan is charging up the lasers. Whatever else we do, we can't allow it to fire. We can discharge it ourselves, but who knows what it's aimed at. We can't fire it, but can't stop it.
Shit. Did not expect him to be there. Fuck. I don't actually know where that one came from. Oh, okay, so we've got another log to listen to as well.
Listen up, Alpha. I know how we can stop Shodan from firing the laser. Get the isotope X-22 from Gamma, feed it into the shield generators on the reactor level, then put the shields up. Fire the laser into the shield and the laser explodes. Trouble is, every existing safety lock is designed to prevent this.
Which is what we need to work on. And this is actually a complete waste of an area. There's nothing up here at all. What the designers were thinking with this, I've got no idea. Right, anyway, we've gotten what we came to this little section for. There's a repair bot there, which I don't think we've seen one of those so far. Normal pistols should be enough to take you out. Or not, might do absolutely nothing at all, so let's use the spark instead. And there's another freaking hopper. Because why not? I hate these things. So powerful and, yeah, quite numerous earlier in the game before you get anything decent enough to take them down. The mag pulse will take them out in one shot, but like I said, I want to kind of save that because I don't have many shots available to me, many cartridges left. The spark beam works pretty well on the repair bots. They're easy enough to take out then, and we've got some more batteries, which is always good. So I was thinking back on this game, and I didn't actually... Fuck, there's another hopper there, isn't there? Yep. I never actually picked up an original copy of this game, and was never able to. Let me just ditch off to the side and swap out some weapons. Yeah, the game was released sort of before my time in terms of having a gaming PC or something capable of playing games. And I suppose I would have been about 11 or 12 before I actually discovered the game itself, and that was through found it in a second-hand shop and thought the back of the packaging looked interesting. It was a re-release from EA Classics, Electronic Arts Classics version, which is like a crystal CD type thing. And well, you can tell I fucking love the game. There we go, we've managed to reset the circuit breakers. Why we need to do that? Well, we'll find out soon. There's a log kicking around that should tell us. Yeah, and obviously I love the game. It was buggy as all hell though. The version that I had crashed to desktop on a number of occasions, to the point where you kind of needed to have a regular save, and I did sort of, when I was a bit younger and more stupid, played through on the weakest difficulty. Oh, I thought that was going to be a crash there. We heard that noise earlier on, that little weird mutant type sound. There is one of those down there. Let's see if we can do away with them. There we go. Dead Zero G mutant. And there is a cyborg up there as well. He can't hit us from down here, but he does let us know that he's just around the corner waiting for us. There we go. That one taken care of. Yeah, it crashed to desktop on a number of occasions. And when I was a bit younger, I tended to play things on the easiest difficulty setting anyway, so it wasn't really a problem. I didn't lose too much progress. But I have to say, it was a bit of a disappointment seeing it crash so often. It tended to crash with a specific bug as well, or specific error as well, which was, don't forget to salt the fries, which is code from the original developers. Let's see if I can take this guy out. Yep, easy enough. So it's really nice to play the Enhanced Edition, which is, let's face it, superior in almost every way. There's a teleportation station here. Take us through to a little bit off to one of the sides. Another dart gun there. Why we need that, I don't know. It's not got any darts in it, so we'll just ditch it for now. There are some good Nitro Pack explosives here, though. Yeah, the Enhanced Edition, much more impressive. No crashes. Well, I say no crashes. Very rare crashes, put it that way. There's a hidden door there, but I need a Psi access card to get to it. That's fine. We'll find one of those soon enough. I'm pretty sure one of the cyborgs have them on it, actually. Which kind of adds to the whole cyborgs used to be people on the station thing, because... Oh, fuck, that's a security bot. See, this is the sort of thing you want to save the mag pulse for. One shot to kill them. They are very, very strong. Probably one of the strongest things we've come across so far, and they take a lot of firepower to take down, unless you have a mag pulse, in which case a single shot will kill them, which is exactly what we wanted. Take him out and pop another meta patch. That's like 4 or 5 we've used in this level. We still need a Psi access card. I'm sure one of these cyborgs have them. And there's a cyborg conversion chamber there as well. And our first security camera. We haven't seen many of those so far. That should... Oh, okay, that's a lift. That's not what we want. We want that. Now, this one's a little more difficult to find. The switch for this cyborg conversion chamber is not what you think it is. It's somewhere below us, and it's, I think, under a hidden panel in the floor. I used to struggle finding this one, actually, so I'm going to have to try and remember as we go along where it might be. That is Delta, that's the lift down there. And we've pretty much gone around in a circle, and we haven't found that access card, so we'll have to keep looking for that and see what we can find. In the meantime, we've got a couple more mutants to deal with. A couple of explosives around should take care of them. Easy peasy. And you haven't heard from Shodan much so far. I mean, she taunted us a little bit in the first level and was a little bit pissed off with us destroying her CPU nodes, and a little confused as to who we were. You'll start to hear a lot more about her sort of soonish, including some logs which give you a sense of what she considers herself. You'll see.
This is crazy. I'm locked out of my own office, and this damn security bot just keeps saying she's changed the locks on the doors, orders of Shodan. All the access codes are changed on this floor. So I go to Beta Quad for new access cards, and the security bot there starts attacking me. Me of all people.
So that gives you a sense. That was, what log was that? 24th of October, so it's a couple of months before now, and Shodan's already starting to exercise her power. Taking control of the systems, changing locks, changing access locks. It gets a lot worse. We'll tell you the story of Bianca Schuler later in the game.
Still
And
having
you'll see.
power outages over on Beta Quadrant. Probably the computer with a high priority job. I'm kind of rerouting a bit. We're installing circuit breakers on Beta. That way we can bring the lines up after surges.
Gore Tiger Mutant, you won't see those for a while. It's like a weird cross between a gorilla and a tiger. We'll see them later in the game, but for now that's the only hint we get that there's one around. And those circuit breakers that Endicott just mentioned, we reset those.
Alright, Shodan, we've got power fluctuations.
And these is here, these as well.
Where's the reboot switch?
There you go, so it tells you a bit more about the circuit breakers. People were starting to notice things even as far back as September, which should have been, what, 2-3 months after we went into our coma? Which does make you wonder why it took Shodan so long to actually exercise some of these powers that she now had. There we go. Not too long. A few landmines, great. We're not going to be using them much, but they're useful for creating our own traps. I mean, Shodan's really good at ambushing you and trapping you wherever she can throughout the game, but we can create our own traps to take out some of the enemies as well. A good tactic is to place a live landmine next to some sort of grenade, something unexploded. That's another pistol with nothing on it, so we'll just ditch that. Yeah, place an explosive next to a landmine. That way, when the landmine is triggered, the explosive goes off as well, and you get a mega explosion. So, down here... I don't even know why I'm using the pistol for that. It feels like kind of overkill, doesn't it? Gas grenades, great. We, again, don't use them much, but we come up against another horde of mutants like we did earlier on, and they're going to be ideal. Another humanoid mutant dead. More 0G mutants. Not capable of opening doors, fortunately. And again, they've never got anything on them. A matter converter, whatever a matter converter is. Well, something for converting matter, I guess. What have we got in the way of ammunition? Quite a bit. Good. We're not actually going to be struggling for a while. Hopefully we should be able to find that code soon. The group 4 level access. This leads into one of the main areas. Memory serves, yep. And another log, and another mutant. Missed with a couple of those shots, unfortunately. This one's in 16th of October.
Lifesavers against the tanks. Just bombed the back of them and snuck right by him. No problems. With enough grenades, we may still stand a chance.
Oddly enough,
I was standing right next to him. Darcy
was the
was telling me
16th of
something about
October.
the laser, something about
Endicott.
overrides and
So this is a month after Endicott reported the
Just bombed the
security
back of
bot
them
going
and snuck
odd.
right by
Should we
him.
say odd?
No problems. With enough grenades, we may still stand a chance.
This leads up above us. Yep, okay, so let's try this way. Yep, okay, we need to get into that room because we're going to need isotope X22, and I think that's in that radiation shielded room just there. So we're going to head back down here. I spent so much time playing this game when I was young, but being that I only tend to be able to play it, there it is. Every year or so now, I'm really out of practice with it. This is it.
Cyborg conversion
There we go.
canceled. Standard station restoration procedures are online.
So now if we die, it doesn't matter. We're going to be okay. And there's where the lift brings us out. That's good, but not so good at the same time because we still haven't found that damn access code. Now, this way. That way I can't go through because I think it leads to Gamma Quadrant. No, this is Alpha. Okay, we're going to go this way then. We haven't explored this way very much. Yeah, we have. God, what am I doing? Really out of practice with this game. You can just tell, can't you? There's a central area, but there's no point in us going there yet because we won't find anything. This is Beta Quadrant. We haven't actually come across this yet. Hollow tip 2100 clips are ammunition for the Magnum. Hollow tips are best used against organic creatures, and they are particularly powerful. We'll also come across some osmium slugs later in the game, which are better against robots. Again, I don't know why I bothered checking for the checking the hopper. I told you guys earlier the hoppers never have anything on them, and yet, so why did I check it? I don't know. Nothing down here, just some debris. It used to be I'm guessing a meeting hall or a film studio, or not studio, like a cinema or something like that, maybe. I don't know. There is another cyborg around. There it is. We did hear him. We sort of heard him off screen, so we need to be careful. Ah, this could be it. 19th of October.
Cyborg
No, this isn't it.
43S. The current strain of virus is emerging its toxic
I don't think there's anything in here. No, it's just radiation. It's like an X-ray chamber.
Human and plant subjects to breathe the virus into tumors. Guard the executive and residential zones on level 6 well, my children. I sense infiltration.
The infiltration she's talking about, it comes from a couple of people. Abe Gearin, who we'll come across later in the game, and Bianca Schuler, who again I'll be telling you a bit more about as we get further into the game. We start seeing some of her logs. We've got a couple of cyborgs that we took down here. Good, one's got a bit of ammo for us. That one's not got anything. Library. We do actually want to go in there. There should be a couple of useful items for us. If nothing else, I think there is an access card or something for us. I do want to go and check over here first. Oh, fuck! I was going to say I want to go and check the guy I've killed, but there was another one there. I don't know where he came from. He must have snuck around. There we go. So he's got a couple of science access cards, psi access cards. We'll be able to use those to our advantage. And we're going to just pop a med patch. We're going to save. And we're going to head into cyberspace. Get rid of that one. New data object, and nothing else in here, so that was a bit of a waste. But let's have a look and see what that data object was. Cyber 2. There you go. So, it's another update from Rebecca, giving us an idea of what we find in each area. So now we want to head over, grab the rest of these bits and pieces. Oh shit. Now there is a health station there, but it's not the one that we can use. You can see the bare wires above it. If we use it, we will take damage. So not really worth it. But there are some items around here that are worth picking up. There's also some freaky looking enemies in there, which we do not want to deal with just yet. And our first detox universal antidotes. That will be a lifesaver later on, especially in radiation hot areas. This whole area is biocontaminated, so we really don't want to stay long. I'm going to grab this and the gas grenades. And not the dart gun because we don't really need it, and then we're going to be out. And pop another med patch just to heal up the damage. So we're going to go and clear out the rest of the cyberspace area, which is in here. God damn it. We don't have to be quite as careful with ammo as we once did. We're stocking up quite nicely on that, but we still have to watch out. So there's a laser override code there, which we're going to want to get. We cannot get it just yet. Let's see if we can fix the wiring problem first. There we go. Circuit activated, which gives us the laser override code of 199. Now, if memory serves, that doesn't change in each playthrough, but the one of the other codes that we're picking up will be. And there's a target identifier as well. That's quite useful. So we're going to head into cyberspace to finish this episode up, I think. Just going to do one more save. Always save before you go into cyberspace. It's a nightmare in there. And I'm already taking damage. Let's just get out of here. There we go. I think that's cleared this area out. Yep, okay, good. Grab some more integrity and activate the sea shield. That's going to be useful. I wanted to do that when we got in here, but we were immediately under attack. And a second level sea shield, which should block a little more damage. Recall software. Okay, I don't tend to use those very often at all, but they might have their uses every now and again. 12% of damage from the mines. Pulsar level 3. Get rid of that guy. And I think that's this little area cleared out. Commandos prepare to move to level 2 core, which suggests we might have a bit of a surprise waiting for us if we do find the CPU cores, which I think are behind one of the protected areas. We'll come across that probably in the next episode now. I'm going to go through here, try and avoid the energy drain mines. And then we have a couple of stronger enemies coming up through here if memory serves. This one took me a couple of attempts when I last played. Be nice to be able to finish it off without too many problems. There we go, new data object acquired. We'll check that out when we get out. We can't actually get that yet. You can see the red item with the little blue bit on it. The blue bit means that it's protected by an ice security system. The ice security system, we need a drill weapon to break through, which we do not have just yet. We probably will do soon though. Try and get around these guys. There we go, and one more. There we go. Let's see if we can pick up some health, although I don't think we're going to need it much. New data objects, personal integrity restored. So there you go, sea shield level 3 already. Wow. Picked up quite a lot in this area. Security to level 2 computer nodes. Yep, so that's beefed up the security on level 2s. On the level 2 nodes. I'll get my words out in a minute, I do apologise. One more little area to go through. For some reason the music has gone. A little bit creepy without the music. I'll go this way. Drill version 1 and 4 of those fuck off strong enemies from earlier. And a group 4 level security access. Great. There's a few areas we can get into before. We should be able to now. Decoy software, personal integrity, and another recall software. So we're going to dump out of this. And pick up the road game software. Great. We're starting to run low on time as well, so we cannot stay here too much longer. If Shodan finds you, she will dump you out of the game. Right, okay, we're done with this particular area, and I think we're done with this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you directly.